Okay, so this is my third and last attempt for today to provide you the Soul Infused Monday show. I know that no one is live at this point right now. Maybe you're watching the replay, but this is my third and my last attempt to do the Soul Infused Monday show. Thank you for those who have been sticking with me in the last 10 minutes that we've been trying to do this. Emily is saying it's perfect. Okay, I have my, so first of all, welcome to the Soul Infused Monday show. Things happen, they're not always go like planned, and I'm gonna use this as a teachable moment, okay? Everything in life, we can either use it to grow and to learn something from it, or we can go into, oh my God, this is bad, self-judgment and stress, right? So I'm gonna use this as a teachable moment. So, and here's one of the things. One of the things that when things go wrong, it's okay, things just go wrong sometimes, when they just don't work out. You still keep trying. Just because it didn't work out, you just keep trying. This is my third, I'm going live the third time today. In the past, when I was, you know, not as confident, not insecure, and I didn't, you know, like, I was just easily stressed out. I would have been totally ashamed. I would have been totally freaking out, and I would have given up. I would have said, fuck it, I'm not gonna do this, it's not meant to be. I would have maybe come up with some kind of like so-called spiritual talk, oh my God, it's maybe not meant to be and stuff like that. But no, the lesson is you take a breath and you just keep going. And if it wouldn't have happened now on the third time, then it would have been okay too. I would have made it up somehow. I would have given you the information another time. So this is a great moment because let's be honest, how in your life, in your personal life, in your business life, things don't always go the way we want them to go or how we envision them or how we planned them out to be. Does that resonate? Can you agree with me? And here's another thing. Oh, it's wonderful. Third time is the charm. Love it. Love it. Yay. Yay. Alyssa. Yay. Okay. Congratulations. I love it. So nice to hear that beautiful voice. Thank you. Thank you. Sound is good. Hi. Hi. Love you guys. Fantastic. Thank you for not giving up. Yes. Take this as a lesson. I love it. And so when it comes to vibration or making this year your best year ever, you know, this was a good lesson, you know? I mean, I was fired up, I was excited, I have it all planned out. My schedule is so booked today, back to back, every little minute, that me having to struggle with this 10 minutes is a big deal. And at the same time, life always works out. Life happens for you. And for whatever reason that my mind does not even comprehend, you don't need to understand everything all the time. It's you trust that things happen the way they happen, and there's always something good in that moment. So let's go back to the story that I was about to tell you, or that I started to tell you. So let me go back to that. Last week, a friend of mine was a colleague. She's a business coach, and we sometimes work together, we co-create together. So we were talking, and she was super nervous about a workshop that she had coming up on that weekend. So we were just about to hang up and she said, oh my God, Sonia, I am so nervous. And she said to me, Sonia, you are the energy expert. Do you have tips for me? Because I'm really, really nervous. I'm really scared. And of course I had, and I want to share what I shared with her because it doesn't matter if it's a workshop or if it's business related or life related. Maybe it's going out on a date, maybe it's deciding to do something very scary and you are a fear's coming up, maybe you are about to speak in front of 5,000 people. It doesn't matter, this will be helpful. And before I tell you what I told her as a few tips in order to deal with that nervousness and how to approach her workshop and standing in front of people actually and teach, I want to share that she has done a lot of work already. So she was very open to my coaching. She was very coachable, and she could apply what I said to her very easily because she knew about energy as well, or she knows about energy as well. So maybe some of the things that are very simple might be easy for you to implement right away. Some of the things might be a little bit more difficult, but ultimately it's really about how you manage your energy. And when you know how to manage your energy, you will live from a different vibration. And also what's super, super important is that there's so much information out there in my field, and it's great information. And at the same time, there's also a lot of confusing information and information that makes you actually even suffer more because it gives you only half of the picture. It's not as, oh my God, I just think of higher vibration. I just, you know, have that mindset, and I you know, put everything negative aside, and then I'm going to vibrate beautifully this year. So it's not the way it works, because if it would be that way, we all would be enlightened by now, right? So it's not a mindset shift, it's an energy shift. And what's preventing you from being in a higher vibration is to be able to access that through your core channel, through the parts that are actually blocked in your chakras and your energy centers, in your core itself, in your field. And that's, you cannot bypass that. You can't take a detour and just pretend it's not there. That's why the inner work, the inner, deep inner work is what will help you the most to raise your vibration. Does that make sense? So, and I give you so much information. I give you basically, and if you stick with me this year, you're gonna get everything you need to make this your best year ever. Some of you will go deeper with me and you're gonna have an incredible transformation. Some of you will do less, and some of you might not implement anything. So depending on where you are on your journey, but if you stay consistent and if you do the deeper inner work, you will raise your vibration, because that's the doorway to actually accessing the higher energy of who you are, of your soul, of your being. And so my friend, when she asked me, Sonia, what can I do? I'm so nervous. And she was kind of judging herself for it. I kind of felt it. So the first thing I said to her, and that I would say to anyone, no matter what experience they're having, I said, take a breath and let it be okay that you feel this way. Oh, and I took so much pressure off her. So much pressure. She was like, yeah, it's like, stop judging yourself for being nervous. Of course you're nervous. If you wouldn't be nervous, you wouldn't be a human being, and you would totally be disconnected. Because if you are going to have a workshop and you're speaking in front of 35 people, of course you're gonna be nervous. The most amazing speakers, the best actors, the best singers, if you really listen to them and they are transparent enough to share with you, they are scared before they go on stage. Some of them vomit every single time before they go on stage. Like, be okay. And I said to her, number one, take a breath, be okay that you're nervous. It's a good thing that you're nervous. It's normal. So that's one thing. And if you're still hearing me, great. If this resonates with you, click the like button, click the love button, click the share button, please, so that I know you're listening, that you're still here, and that this is actually landing for you. The other thing I said to her is, when you go in front of a group, and that's a little bit more, I asked her, you know, how much do you know about energy? But it was like one of the things that I said to her, okay, ground yourself, bring your energy back in, ground yourself, anchor yourself, and connect to your higher self. So you might know how to do that, great. And if you do not know and you want to know how to do that, leave me a comment below and I'm happy to help you with that. So, and then the third thing I said to her in that regard is that when you've done the breathing, first you accept that you feel nervous, that you embrace that about yourself. You center yourself, you ground yourself, you connect to your higher self, you become really present in the moment. Then instead of focusing on your nervousness, focus on what's the outcome of what you are wanting to do. What's the desired outcome? Why are you doing this? And it doesn't matter if you go on a date, if you have a difficult conversation, if you're about to go on stage, it doesn't really matter. Even, you know, let's get it, but even if you go through a breakup and you have anxiety, pain, doubts, whatever comes up, number one, be okay. It's okay that you feel this way. No matter what you're going through right now, it's okay. Accept it, embrace it, give it space, honor yourself for it. Then center yourself, ground yourself, connect to your higher self, and then take it beyond yourself. You know, why did you do what you do? Or why is it that you want to do what you do? Like, what's the deeper meaning, the higher purpose of this? And if you connect to that, you can way easier deal with the situation. Okay, so I hope this made sense, because my schedule is jam-packed today. I cannot overextend my time today. Sometimes I do, and I wouldn't have minded it all. However, I also want to honor and respect all my clients that I have coming after this show. I want to be in integrity with my time that I did for them. And you can be sure that I will deliver anything that I couldn't deliver to you today another time. And listen, if you have not signed up for the Soul Infused Woman yet, it's starting today. So that's another amazing free resource. It's go to soulinfusedwoman.com, sign up, and please come back on Monday. I totally sorted out. I acknowledge my breakdown here, what I did. It was absolutely my doing, and I did not realize that I was having something on that actually created that echo. So thank you so much for sticking here with me. Please leave me a comment below of what is the biggest takeaway of this show today. Even though it was a little bit chaotic, even though it had to go 3 times on in order to deliver it to you, so it has not been as I had planned it, but please take a moment, leave a comment below, and share with me what's your biggest takeaway, your biggest insight. What are you getting out of this today? And I can't wait to see you again on Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will share more next week about how to raise your vibration, because I had to keep it short today. Love you, appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon. Much love.